No, claro. Yo salí de igual.
You may be seated. You know, as I came to this event this afternoon, I was a little disappointed in Patricia and John. We had a perfect opportunity for a pool, and as a bishop, when we marry two good people, we want them to jump in with both feet. And I thought, what an appropriate thing if we could have just jumped in the pool together with both feet, right? We would just want to welcome everybody here to Patricia and John's special day. And grateful, I'm Bishop Ensign, and they've asked me to marry them today, and so excited to do this. So, both of you ready?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Right answers. The very first marriage on earth was performed in the Garden of Eden for Adam and Eve, and was performed by God, our eternal Father. Marriage and family were ordained of God and central to his plan. When Adam and Eve were presented to each other as companions in the garden, Adam reacted with delight. And it's just as you are today, which is great. He said in Genesis, he said, "Now, this is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh." Adam's statement is a wonderful symbolic of the closeness he felt with Eve. Adam was commanded that Eve should remain with him. Now, Patricia and John, you have that same charge to be one today. It is all too common in modern times for husbands and wives to place various people or activities like work, recreation, and even extended family above their marital bond. Please don't let this happen. It will be easier than you think. You must fight each day to protect your love and your marriage. As you look at each other, I promise you that if you will focus on the happiness of your spouse, you will find lasting happiness throughout your marriage. And if you do this, you'll get through those difficult times, be much stronger and more committed, and have greater love for each other. In this ceremony today, you will be entering into covenants. This is not to be confused with the contract. The term covenant means a coming together and refers to two or more parties being bound together with God. A covenant is an eternal commitment with God. In the Bible, the word covenant, or a variation of that word, appears more than 300 times. So I think this is something that's special and something that both of you get to do with each other, but be able to do that with God. Please don't forget to include God in your family. God must be present in the covenant marriage you enter today. Pray together, pray for each other, and God will bless you with the things that you are in need of. Always remembering to thank Him for the blessings that you have. You are so blessed. Now finally, let me finish with this thought. It is a universal principle that we love the things and people we serve. As you serve each other and strive to do those things that will make each other happy, your love will grow as a result. So a little bit of advice for John, okay? You make sure that Patricia is happy. You love her with your whole soul. You strive to make sure she is happy, and I promise you that your life will be one of true happiness. Learn to say that you're sorry, even if you aren't wrong. Some of the best advice is to make sure that you are never mad at the same time. Be forgiving and always try to see the best in Patricia. Patricia, the same goes for you. I'm going to tell everyone just a little bit of a secret. Maybe I'm the only one that knows this, but the male ego is a very fragile thing. No, many of you knew that. Andrew needs to know, John needs to know that John needs you to let him know how good he is, that you love him, listen to him, build him up. And Patricia, I promise that he will worship the ground that you walk on and bless your life for the rest of your life. In closing, If you want something to last forever, you treat it differently. You shield it, you protect it. You never abuse it. You don't expose it to the elements. You don't make it common or ordinary. If it ever becomes tarnished, you lovingly polish it until it gleams like new. It becomes special because you have made it so. It grows more beautiful and precious as the time goes by. Will both of you take each other by the right hand? John Kent Crew and Patricia Lorena Portiera Brown, you have taken each other by the right hand in token of the covenant you will now enter into in the presence of God and these witnesses. John Kent Crew, do you take Patricia Lorena Portiera Brown as your lawfully wedded wife? And do you, of your own free will and choice, covenant her as her covenant as her companion and lawfully wedded husband, that you will cleave unto her and none else, that you will observe all the laws, covenants, and obligations pertaining to the holy state of matrimony, and that you will love, honor, and cherish her as long as you both shall live?
Yes.
Patricia Lorena Portiera Brown, do you take John Kent Crew as your lawfully wedded husband? And do you, of your own free will and choice, covenant as his companion and lawfully wedded wife, that you will cleave unto him and none else, that you will observe all the laws, covenants, and obligations pertaining to the holy state of matrimony, and that you will love, honor, and cherish him as long as both shall live?
Yes.
By virtue of the legal authority vested in me as an elder in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, I pronounce you, John Kent Crew, and Patricia Lorena Portiera Brown, husband and wife, legally and lawfully wedded for the period of your mortal lives. May God bless your union with joy in your posterity and a long life of happiness together, and may he enable you to keep sacred the covenants that you have made. These blessings I invoke upon you in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen.
You may kiss each other now as husband and wife.
I know that part.
They want to exchange rings. If we can ask Kyle to come up. Groom first.
Is she okay? No, she's okay.
That's so he doesn't lose her. There's 4 bands there, just so you guys know. She's got a good grip on you.
Do you want me to pull out?
I got this.
Kiss, guys. May I present to you Mr. and Mrs. John Kent Crew.
Kyle. Kyle, come on.